When are we supposed to be drafting this letter? Sometimes we answer the question of when or circumstances that will call for what? For drafting this letter. So if you want to draft this letter, engagement letter, rule number 1 is that you're supposed to draft this letter at the start of the audit for the new client. So we say for all new clients. The new client that you're supposed to be having in an organization. New clients. So if it is the first time that you're meeting with a client, it is good you give him a letter so that he can be able to know he has signed a what? A contract between you and the company. So it is for all new clients. Number 2, for all existing clients who never had one before. Existing clients who never had one before. Who never had one before. So this is what we mean. If I've been staying with you and we have not had any contract, then it is good we draft that particular letter. Because in certain later time, we are likely to go ahead and misunderstood each other. And we are supposed to create so many enmity. So to clear those particular problems in the future, when we know that you had not had that letter previously, we are going to draft you one. The other reason, or maybe the other particular circumstances when you're supposed to be drafting letter, is to all new engagements. To all new engagements. Perhaps maybe you're wondering, what's the difference between to all new clients and to all new engagements? Engagements means a job or a responsibility. You may be having an old client, but he has never given you the work to do with what? Taxation. So that is a new engagement. If he tells you, today you are going to do taxation on my behalf, that becomes what? That becomes new engagements. If you are going to do financial accounting, internal control system, or something like the advisory services, consultancy services, those are new engagements. Every time you are doing a new engagement, it means you sign a new contract because previously you had never had one. Then there is also another circumstances when you're supposed to be drafting a new engagement letter is when you feel that the client misunderstood the previous word. The clients misunderstood the objectives. Clients misunderstood the objectives. Assume today you write a letter, you give someone, but he does not understand the objectives. Then it is good you draft another one so that you can be able to clearly state the objectives of that particular engagement. If you're auditing a new client, and this client is a group, we say for group, an engagement letter is given to all components in the group. All components, I mean any particular company that forms the group. And that becomes another particular circumstances. So the question was, when are we supposed to be drafting an engagement letter? We say to all new clients, to all existing clients who have never had one before, to all new engagements, where the clients seems to misunderstood or misunderstood the objectives previously, or for group companies, we give to all the components. That question is not very common. However, it is very, very important that you understand it. The question that is very common under timing is when are we supposed to be revising that letter? Revision or review of the engagement letter.